The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from KC. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Man in motion is Brown.
I don't need to. Come back. Right side.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
22 yards, the pickup there. First down, KC. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And Strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On the ground, it's Guerrero. And he will get into the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. George Karlaftis there to make the play. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Yellow, yellow. 15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Hey, dribble it, dribble it.
First and 10 for Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yellow. 15, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
On the handoff, it's Garenda. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. One more time, it's Garenda. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelce. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Garendo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
Yellow.
They'll give it to Garendo.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Alert!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. George Karlaftis there to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Middle.
Here's Allen to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Yellow. 43.
They'll run. Here's Garendo. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Mahomes. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 38 yards. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
At the 2-yard line.
Right back to the fullback. And he'll go down. Back at the 4. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
I don't mind the call, giving it to the fullback, thinking he can just kind of plow his way through and pick up the first down. But what you're not expecting is for him to actually lose yardage, and that's exactly the case here. Now changes things a little bit now as they face this third down.
And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal.
All they needed was a couple yards, but he was prepared, Mike, to dish out all the punishment he could to anyone who stood in his way. And with that mindset,
and he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's pinned. Carson Steele. Touchdown, KC. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And that is incomplete. Keon holding the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. One more time going up top with Allen. A open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an arc to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Allen going to throw again. So we've reached halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, as for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes Garenda. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. A run with Garenda. And that's going to be a huge first down as he gets this up to the 42.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Open man right side is Kelsey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Looks to be an injured player, and oh no, it's Travis Kelce who is being looked at. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They put Kelce in motion. On 3rd down, here's Garenda. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Yellow. 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Yellow, yellow.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Third down, 3 to go. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Yellow.
3rd and goal, Mahomes. And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their 1st sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Samuel going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Allen working from the pistol. He'll find his running back, Cook. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Hey, Sunday.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On the ground, it's Garenda. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
Yellow, yellow.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Right side.
They'll go again with Garendo. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Right side.
One more time, it's Garendo. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Yellow. Right side.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a two-possession lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Here's first and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Monday. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. It's second down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Now Allen to throw on second down. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now Allen on first down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joshua Williams. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, my. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a touchdown. Now Butker to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Harrison's left and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bills take over first and 10. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Middle. Alert!
Here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing is Allen. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.